This is a simulation that was found on PhET.colorado.edu, and it covers the topic of vector addition, which can be a very difficult topic for students to understand. I love the flexibility of this simulation. I think it can be used most definitely for high school math students in pre-calculus, algebra 2, or trigonometry, learning vectors and vector addition. So it's a very easy to use simulation. All you do is you drag one of these arrows, and I like to start at the origin, but you don't have to start at the origin. You can place it anywhere. You can change the direction of it. You can change the length of it. As you change it, you'll notice up above the length of it changes. It's the first one. The angle that it is changes, and also the x and y components. You can also change the style. So that it shows the x component and y component of the vector. I personally like this style the best, or you could do this style, or you can do none. So if you're just learning vectors and you want to cover how do you measure the x component and y component, which is something we learn, then it's good to just look at one vector. Or when you start vector addition, you can show that you start with this vector, the longer vector, and you have the shorter vector, and then what happens when you add them up. Well, this green vector is the end result, and all of your computations at the top change to green because those are the computations of the sum. And you can see very easily that when you start with one vector, you end at the end of the other vector. And again, you can pull up these other styles, and the ones that are in green are going to be the x and y components of the added vector. Or this way, or this way. This simulation is very easy to use. The only thing I would critique about it is that the angle, the only option is in degrees. But you could easily convert that to radians on your own. And I really do like the style options. I think that they're nice. I think it's very age appropriate because there's no trivial incentives or displays. There's no cartoons. Yet the graphic design of this is also appealing and nice to look at. There's a lot of educational value with this simulation. It can be extremely beneficial tool to teach vectors and vector addition, as well as a great way to reinforce it for students that may be struggling with this concept. It really visualizes the concept, and I think it helps students understand. I would use this in my classes. Most definitely. It is appropriate for high school math, and I really liked it.